back to another video. As you can see, we are back down at the basement, and as you saw in previous video, David did all the framing for the upstairs floor, and we already wanted in past video to do the stairs. Do you see her? So yeah, as I was saying, we wanted to make the stairs because we're not going to be using those, obviously, because first of all, they don't fit, and second of all, we need those back outside, and we want to make some nice proper ones. So first of all, the stairs are going to go here. We were thinking where to put them in the room. Actually want to put them there, but this place is the most useless place that it doesn't take away any of our storage. So we're gonna put a hatch that we open and go down, so it's always gonna be closed and open when we wanna go down. On that side, it would ruin for the upstairs. We could not put any storage because we would need it to be openable. But here we cannot put obviously anything because the door is there, so we cannot put any shelves. So it's a perfect place for the stairs, and the style of the stairs, we wanted to do the typical ones where it's like two sides and in the middle go the steps. But that will waste quite a bit of wood to do both sides, and it's going to be quite bulky. It does not need to be so big since you're not going to be going up and down here very often every day. So what we decided is we're going to take a beam and then carve in the steps. So all we're wasting is a beam and some wood for steps. So I think that's going to look cool. Plus we have a lot of beams that we can use. We have a lot of beams that are also not the full size, a lot of smaller ones. So I think that's going to be a pretty good use of a beam, and I think that's going to make very nice looking stairs. So now that we have set everything, let's go outside, let's get started with work and have beautiful stairs here. So it would be good to have it like that, but then the problem is that it's too steep, not steep, shallow, and then the hole needs to go like very far open. So we have to make it like as steep as possible, but not too steep either.
So after thinking for 20 minutes here, we figured that the beam is too bulky. If we had much more space, we could do it. But since we have such limited space and we don't want to make this hole way too big and remove our counter space.
That was the whole purpose why we're doing it here, so we don't waste any space upstairs.
So I think we're just gonna go with a more traditional type of stairs.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we just go with the original idea, just go down this way with old school stairs. Yeah. That we also like saw to destroy that beam for be hidden forever as well. Yeah. So we're gonna keep the idea, but for something else.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's go get the wood and see how we can plan it out.
That's good. That maybe two. That's okay.
Fine.
pretty easy.
So as you can see, the stairs are all done. I think it came out a lot better than I expected, and for a few hours of work I think it is amazing. We are not gonna lack or oil or stain because we're not sure exactly what we want, what color we want, and there's gonna be some other things down here that will need oiling or lacking or staining. So we are gonna leave it for now and do it after altogether. The original idea that we had to go with the beam, I feel like would have extended the wood way too far. Would have been the steps here with the same exact steepness. The reason we wanted to use the beam instead of these is that we thought these are going to be way too fat. I actually wanted to use the ones that we used for the framing, these big ones. But turns out we only have 2 of those and we used all of it here, so we wouldn't have any for here. So using this one is more than enough, I think, for this lightweight stairs. And the length of it is not very long, so they really feel sturdy. They do not have any flex in them. I use screws, not taps. If in the future I see that the screws are not able to hold it, which I don't think they will, I put three on each side, so it's 6 per plank. I think that's more than enough, and if not, I'm gonna put some angles or some wood on the bottom of the steps and then screw it that way. I think that's gonna be more than enough. If I wanted to put them in like our big stairs, where they're not using any screws, just hooked together, then would have to have twice the fatness of this, so pretty much those beams. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. We're gonna see you tomorrow, hopefully. It's a daily videos, so we're gonna continue on with this room. We have a lot more work to do to get the potatoes down here before it gets way too cold outside. The apples need to come down here, all the jars need to come, because Despina's mom is coming again.
Hey, you're spoiling it.
Yeah, so we need to get it all prepared so we can clean up her room finally, put all the things down here. It's really dry here for having so much water, and the groundwater actually outside is raised up way higher than this basement, and we're not having any water coming in here, just a bit of moisture, but barely noticeable, pretty much like you spilled a glass of water throughout the whole room. That's like as much moisture the whole room has. This thing is not filling up at all, the collector. And
it's actually drying.
It's actually drying out, so we might empty it and see if it stays dry. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay, let me go up. And it's also not stairs like we use every day, so...
No, they're not even moving or bending. I don't feel any flex.
No, it's like very nice and strong. I feel our stairs, the big ones, they're moving more than these ones.
Yeah, the woods are less fun, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now I can come up here, no problem.
Yeah.